Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at 5 signings Mikel Arteta eyes as Stan Kroenke approves £250 million Arsenal transfer spree. Arsenal looks set for a busy summer transfer window ahead of next season. Arsenal owner Stan Kroenke will provide the club with an eye-watering transfer budget of £250 million this summer, with Mikel Arteta looking to build on this season's 8th place finish in the Premier League, according to reports. The Gunners failed to escape the clutches of mid-table during the Spaniards' first full campaign at the helm, missing out on European qualification for the first time in over 25 years. The squad looks set for a large-scale overhaul in the coming weeks and months, with many players expected to leave the club ahead of the start of next season. The likes of Hector Bellerin, Granit Xhaka, Bert Leno and Matteo Guendouzi appear to be facing uncertain futures at the Emirates Stadium and will need a replacing if they are to seek pastures new this summer. Meanwhile, Dani Ceballos and Martin Odegaard have returned to Real Madrid after their respective loan spells. Significant levels of investment will be needed for Arsenal to stand any chance of returning to the upper reaches of the Premier League table next season, given their recent lack of quality and the number of expected departures. This is a view seemingly shared by Stan Kroenke, who is prepared to bankroll a comprehensive summer rebuild to the tune of £250 million, according to 90 Minutes. It is claimed that Arsenal are looking to target young, high-potential players with the ability to develop into more expensive assets, which is said to be a significant factor in Stan Kroenke's willingness to spend. So these are 5 players Mikel Arteta could sign. So the first person on the list is Brighton's Ben White, and it was reported that the subject of a failed £40 million was happened earlier this week, and it remains to be seen whether the Gunners will go back in for his services in the near future. But it looks like they are making the offer much better with a £45 million offer with add-ons as well for Ben White. So it looks like Mikel Arteta is very keen to bring in a centre-back, someone that is playing very well for Brighton. He has got his reputation from getting into the England national team as well. So Ben White has been doing something correct to make sure that he gets into the England lineup. And Ben White could be someone that provides competition for the likes of William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and really shift that centre-back and that defensive line also currently have, since there's a lot of players that have departed like Mustafi, Socrates, to name a few, and David Luiz. So when it comes to Ben White, he's someone that is very vital for Mikel Arteta, and especially also if they're looking to spend big in the summer transfer window, as Brighton asked for £50 million. So the next person on the list is in the form of Max Sirens, and the Norwich City right back is also said to be an option for Mikel Arteta, with Hector Bellerin to call time on his 10-year spell in North London before the start of the new campaign. And Max Sirens is someone that has impressed for Norwich City, even in the season where they were in the Premier League. A lot of players, a lot of teams were looking at Max Sirens as a potential right back for their football club. But it looks like also very keen on bringing in Max Sirens too, also as they look to find that long-term replacement to Hector Bellerin. He's someone that is very young, he's only 20 to 21 years old, and when it comes to Max Sirens, he's someone that's been at the Premier League, he knows how English football works, and he's someone that could fit nicely into Mikel Arteta's system. He still has a lot to learn with Mikel Arteta, and there's not a lot of worries when it comes to Max Sirens, as he does the basics well, and he's very good at his attacking prowess as well. He's good at delivering crosses, and he's good at getting into the box and putting in nice passes into the box as well. So when it comes to Max Sirens, he's a young, high-profile player, something that Stan Kroenke is looking to invest in, such as the likes of Max Sirens. Even if he doesn't work out, we still won't have a loss when it comes to signing him, because he will still be able to sell him with the potential that he will still become to be a top player. So when it comes to Max Sirens, he's someone that Mikel Arteta is looking for as a potential long-term replacement to Hector Bellerin. So the next person on the list is in the form of Albion Sambi Lokonga, and when it comes to Lokonga, he's someone that's highly tipped to be a top player for Belgium, a top player overall for any football club, and he's very highly rated by Mikel Arteta, by Arsenal, and a lot of teams regarding their future, and especially Lokonga's future, where it lies, as it does definitely not lie in Anderlecht. Anderlecht wanted around £17 million for Sambi Lokonga. You can see his determination, his ability on the ball. He's someone that is also claimed by Roberto Martinez that he could be the next Axel Witsel, and at a very young age to be claimed, that is a big saying. So he must have some form of ability, as even Thierry Henry has appreciated his work as he is the Belgium assistant manager. So when it comes to Sambi Lokonga, he's someone that could be that long-term replacement to the likes of Granit Xhaka. He's someone that could come in like a Matteo Guendouzi, the way he was utilised in the Unai Emery era. But Sambi Lokonga is someone that is very decent when it comes to his discipline, and when it comes to him and Matteo Guendouzi, them two players are very high talents, but it looks like the Gunners are going to sell Matteo Guendouzi, and Lokonga could be that replacement to Matteo Guendouzi as a young high profile player coming into a football club where he needs to excel to get to the next stage in his career. So the next person on the list is in the form of James Maddison, and when it comes to James Maddison, he is someone that was a shock transfer target when revealed initially by a certain number of sources. So when it comes to James Madison, he's someone that could be that number 10 in for the Arsenal next season, because we still haven't found that long-term replacement in Mesut Ozil, and that's something that has been a huge problem for Mikel Arteta since the start of the season, since we were shocking in front of goal. Our defensive record was really good, but our attacking prowess was horrendous. And when it comes to James Madison, he's someone that has pretty much transformed Leicester's attack, in my opinion. He's someone that is very used by Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers is a huge fan of James Maddison. He's someone that understands the game very well. He's someone that came from Norwich City to Leicester City. And when it comes to James Maddison, he's someone that could make that move from Leicester City to Arsenal, since Arsenal are a bigger club, a much bigger club than Leicester City. And he might want to seek a new challenge. But at the end of the day, if Arsenal want to have that £250 million spending spree from Stan Kroenke, I think anything for Leicester City, even a £60 million offer, if they're what they're asking for, that should be easy money for Arsenal, given the fact that if this Stan Kroenke transfer will happen, then we'll have to wait and see how this James Maddison transfer pans out. So these are 5 signings that Mikel Arteta could sign. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I have put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 20 likes. Also, subscribe for more daily Arsenal news videos and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.